All right, so I'm going to show you how to make gross beat presets. It's not really hard to do. Just a couple of things that you need to be pointed in the right direction so you'll be able to do so. All right, first off, demo. This is what we're going to mangle using gross beat. All right, first step, go to this drop down menu, go to presets, go to default. Now you got all these different slots that you can use here. Now I want to draw your attention to this area right here. Now you can see here is there's different options of what you want to do, like how you want to look at the grids and stuff. Like you can change the gradients of it. That's a very important thing if you can't see shit. And actually I'm going to keep that. Now there are other things I want to point you to. If you pay attention to this finger here and over here, but at the top left screen, it tells you to snap. Now, different snaps will make it easier for you to draw out different patterns. So I'm going to select 1-4. And now the next step here is just drawing whatever you want here. I do want to keep in mind that you see this line over here. And I'm going to change something real quick. I'm going to change this node over here. Oh, actually, this is really important too, because when you right click on the node with the finger like that, you'll have like a different choice of lines that you have. If you mess with automation in FL Studio, it works the same way within gross beat, basically. Now, I'm going to pick out a single curve. I'm going to pick out single curve 3, and I'm going to drag it and drop this line here. And just to show you something, as you can see, it's went through a whole entire cycle of that melody and you can't hear anything. That is mute. So that line, where this line is at right now, that represents your blank spaces here. Now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to go and start doing some different patterns here. Just some ideas. I'm going to go and select hold. I usually use the last one for hold because it's really good for what I'm about to do now. And I am going to right click, and now I have a new node here. Now that new node is on hold, and I am going to play it now. So now you have like that skippy thing that everybody really likes to do in gross beat. Now, perhaps you might want to do a Metro Boomy type scratch type thing. It's really easy to do this single curve. Again, make sure that you have your snaps and stuff selected so you understand, or you can dictate where you want that scratch, or how long or how short you want that scratch. Now it's important that that you can adjust this curve some more by going to this middle node, and you can see that you have different kinds of shapes here too as well. I'm gonna go to another ARP and select here again, the link in the description. But this is Flexatron XP by Ocean View. I have the link in the description box. Holy shit, I couldn't even say it. But now, with that, you can make more nodes. Like you can just right click on another area. Now, what if you really want something right here? Well, of course, again, right click and make another node, and then perhaps make another, just right click and make another node, right? But this is where I want you to pay attention to how your nodes are going to dictate stuff. If you really want like more off the wall shit, like change the actual shapes, change it to different things like this. I think this might be the what I would like to dub this the Ocean View. Let me pick out another ARP. I might go back to that that original art, because you can hear the actual how the actual processing works. Now you see that right here. I'm gonna go and just click on that node and make the stairs smaller. All right, now I'm just gonna make another node. And maybe not use the stairs again. I'm probably gonna use maybe pulse. Ooh. And what this pulse does is it actually fires it off in audio rates. So if you have it like this, it definitely is more than you probably would need. But if you just change the actual shape down to something like this, now we're doing that alien trap type shit, like the next level type shit. Anyways, so you get happy with that per se. You're really happy with that preset before you move on and do another one, and I'm actually happy with that. So you can edit the slot name. I'm gonna call this Trap Ocean because it was inspired by Ocean View and done by Traptendo. Bring. Yeah. But anyways, go to another another slot. Man, I'm messing up. And then just start all over again. Like just continuously just do. Again with def. The reason why I use hold on this last one, because I like to draw up and down. So that's really my technique for doing that. But feel free. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this tutorial if I wasn't spilling the beans, right? So now you'll notice something as well. The further you go down in this direction, the pitch will change. So if I had it directly down to here, kind of makes it kind of useless. But it changed it up a lot. Now going back to let's audition both of them. I will show you this quick trick right here. Like I'm really never mind. Anyways, yeah, you can adjust or turn off the trigger sync so that way it will switch like faster, I guess. And so forth. Like that works the same way as if you have the trigger sync, it counts in beats or whatnot. So whatever the beats you have in beats and bars. I do have a tutorial how you can more utilize this with making a preset here. So I have my presets, man. Long story short, we have our presets. We're gonna pretend we filled up all 36 slots, as you should if you're going to sell any gross beat presets. Now from here, I'm gonna go and we're gonna save the preset. We're save preset as, and since we're already in gross beat, we can just put a name here. We're gonna call it Traptendo. What the hell? Why not, right? And we're gonna call it Traptendo. So now when we go back to like something like Momentary, which is everybody's favorite one, where you go to half speed. Now I can go back into the drop down menu and go and select Traptendo, and they're both here. Of course, I didn't name slot 2, but again, right click on it and select edit slot name. So I'm going to name that one Wild. Okay, so from naming that one Wild, again, you can just go and save preset as, perhaps you got to do something, maybe eat dinner or something, and you want to come back to it. And you can just go to save. Again, just click on your previous one that you haven't finished, which is Traptendo or whatever you named it. And then yes, do you want to replace it? Yes. And that's it. Like it works that way. It's just that easy. Remember, though. I do want to keep this in mind here. You do have time up here, and then this one is volume. So whatever you do down in this one affects like volume and such. So if I was to, I'm gonna go and select hold. You can draw out, you know, different volume that you want, and it affects just like gross beat. And I'm just doing something random right now. So if I drop this further down, let's mix it up with Trap Ocean. And it works exactly the same way. You can change names of whatever you want to do to your volume slot. Yeah, I'm just gonna name this Gut. Fuck it. But yeah, so that's it. That's all you need to know. And I want you guys to use your creativity and make gross beat presets and whatnot. All right, DJ Ab, we checking out.
Trap Tendo.